It's a jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care, but I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's a jungle out there. Poison in the very air you breathe. You know what's in the water that you drink. Well, I do. It's amazing. People think I'm crazy, cause I worry all the time. If you paid attention, you'd be worried too. You better pay attention. All this world we love so much might just kill you. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so. Cause it's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.
Where I come from isn't all that great. My automobile is a piece of crap. My fashion sense is a little whack, and my friends are just...
Hey guys, so I'm decided to do this video because I thought that I wanted to start doing more topics specifically about studying abroad. And so I want to talk about an aspect that I'm really familiar with, which is studying abroad with a vision impairment. And so I want to split up the topic today into two segments, academically and socially. And the whole "it's jungle out there" intro will come into play when I talk about socially what it's like to study abroad with a vision impairment. So let's talk about academics first. Alright, so first to even receive accommodations, I had to show the people at the academic registry on the 7th floor of the academic and administrative building a letter from my home institution stating what accommodations I received back home. And that process was pretty simple. I just showed her the letter, and then within a few days she sent me an email confirming that I was approved for all my accommodations, and that was the end of the process. So next I'm going to show you the library facilities where I was given a tour of what resources were available to me. Alright, so here's the library that I was telling you about. Okay, so now we're going to be heading to the 4th floor. So these are the rooms I was telling you about. In these rooms they have computers and CCTVs, which are large magnifiers, and even have a TV in one of them. Alright, so both of those rooms are unreserved for people who have special educational needs. And so basically you can use it anytime the library is open. All you have to do is go to a desk to be checked into the room, and somebody will come and open the room for you. Oh gosh. Okay, so while I'm walking to do my groceries, I also want to talk about as well like the my interaction with professors and students so far. You know, using maybe some adaptive equipment that I have. At first, I kind of thought I would feel like more of a, I don't know, like not such a positive welcome because I'm different. But what I've noticed is that people here like really do not care at all, and everybody is very understanding, especially like when I talk to my professors. Like I feel like I can go to them and talk to them about what I would need in the classroom, and when I do talk to them, like they're very respectful, and they are always willing to work with the coordinator at the academic registry to help figure out, you know, where I should take exams and, you know, who would proctor it and stuff like that. So far academically it's going pretty great. Alright, so I'm walking back from my grocery shopping. As you can see, I got a full bag and I bought myself some lamb. But anyway, so I was telling you guys about this socially, what it's like to study abroad in Hong Kong with vision impairment. And basically, I've found it very easy to navigate Hong Kong. I think what's intimidating at first is the streets, because they're pretty expensive, and they have like lots of traffic coming in from many directions. But luckily, like, Hong Kong understands that, and so they've built a lot of skywalks all throughout the city. So it really makes traversing busy roads really easy. And so when it comes to using the MTR, which is their subway system, that is also really well developed. Everything is in English, and they use color coding to let you know what stop is next. And they also have really good maps that can show you they'll show you all of Hong Kong. So yeah. Okay, so here are some of the skywalks that I was telling you about. If you ever go to central Hong Kong, you'll find that a lot of the skywalks there actually lead you to like shopping centers and all of that. So it's really like everywhere all over Hong Kong, where I think it's pretty cool because you get some really amazing views. Here are one of the amazing views I was talking about. This is actually a skywalk that's part of my university, and so as you can see, we have some beautiful skyline views. Usually they're actually open. So I know, like in Iowa, well, in Ames, we have a skywalk between Hoover and Howe Hall, and those are covered because it snows there. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. And so really just like traveling around, like from what I've experienced going to other Asian countries, like when I went to South Korea, like I feel like Hong Kong is like the easiest place I've traveled around abroad so far. And I've even not comparing to Asian countries, but compared it to like London or comparing it to Paris. I really felt like I feel more comfortable traveling around Hong Kong, but like it has been really difficult to use like apps like Google Maps here, because Google Maps does not really work very well here. It has like a lot of issues and bugs, and so that's been a bit difficult for me because I really relied on it heavily. So now I'm starting to rely on my own kind of common sense. So Google Maps usually gets me close enough, and then I have to figure out like the rest of the way to where I need to go. So that means that I plan ahead now. So if I'm traveling, I make sure I get there 20 minutes early, because I know Google Maps is going to make me turn around and go this way and that way in a very convoluted way just to get to where I need to go. And so I know I'm going to get lost a couple of times, but getting lost is also part of the adventure, I suppose. But yeah, so thanks for staying tuned. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Beverly_Hills_95. Alright, good night, people.